What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I ask if y'all please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Remo Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all, big news coming out of WWE. It happened last night. It happened to me midstream last night. Sorry I didn't get the video up last night. Things just came up and I wasn't able to get to the video, so I do apologize for that. So I'm gonna throw it up now, get my thoughts on it. But as y'all see right here, per the New York Post and per social media outlets everywhere, Toni Storm has been released from WWE days after her Smackdown Women's Championship title match. Now let's get into it. Now we got an article here. We're gonna read, we're gonna react to just how we do, all right? So let's get into it. Toni Storm is the latest wrestler to be released from WWE in 2021. The timing of the news is surprising given that Storm just wrestled Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title on the Christmas Eve show. The previous week, she pinned Flair in a women's tag team match, a signifier that they were building towards major storylines for her. While a majority of wrestlers who were released from the company were attributed to budgetary cuts, Storm is believed to have requested her release, according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful. Storm, 26, was called up to WWE's main roster this year after several years in developmental promotions NXT and NXT UK. Storm had done an interview with Fox Sports this past week in which she talked about waiting around for more main roster opportunities, but then being excited when things ramped up. It was the worst because you just don't know, she said. Obviously, wrestling can be so unpredictable. Next week, you could be main eventing and winning a title and everything could be happening or nothing. You don't know. This is show business at the end of the day. It's a topsy-turvy industry. When you're sat in catering, it's not a good feeling. Just sitting there waiting for your shot, waiting for your big break, waiting to show everyone what you've worked your life to be good at. I just sat there asking, when am I next? What's happening? Now when stuff starts happening, I'm still like, what's going on? Oh my God, what is my life? Other star wrestlers who have been released from WWE this year include Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Aleister Black, Keith Lee, Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, Karrion Kross, and Nia Jax. And that is the end of that article per the New York Post. Now, I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this. At this point, it's just typical WWE. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I understand that it's show business. I get it. I understand it's show business at the end of the day. It's because, to be honest with you, being a wrestler is a lot like being a YouTuber. This week you could have a video that you could get, a whole bunch of views on. Then the next week you won't see them kind of views for, another year or so. You understand what I'm saying? It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it is. At this point, WWE is just, I don't know what their long-term plan is. I don't think that they know what their long-term plan is. Now, from what it's saying right here, from what we saw right here, it seemed like Toni Storm. It seems like to me also that Toni Storm, and what I mean, but before I get into Toni Storm, let me finish my point. It seems like WWE is, how can I put this? It seems like that they literally just put you in a championship match and then have nothing to do with you afterwards. You understand what I'm saying? It seems like they have no long-term vision for anybody that is not a champion over there. You understand what I'm saying? It seems like that they just only focus on their champions. They don't focus on anything else other than the people that they want as champion. I have noticed that. Now, having said all of that, it seems like to me that Toni Storm, it seems like more that she asked for her release more than WWE just releasing her for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I do think that it was a very bad idea to have her, one of her first times up on the main roster, you have her get a pie in the face. You understand what I'm saying? That is pretty embarrassing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You should have just let the girl go out there and wrestle. You understand what I'm saying? And if I'm just being honest, the championship match that they had wasn't all that either. You understand what I'm saying? To me, in my opinion, it was very badly booked. It was a very poor match quality wise. And to be honest, it just made Toni Storm look weak. It just made her look foolish, which lead me to my point to say that I think that this seems more like Toni Storm asking for her release more than WWE just wanting to release her, because it seemed like WWE wanted to keep her, but she was just adamant about not showing up, just not doing whatever they wanted to. And it seemed like she just got tired of sitting in the back waiting for her opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? When she was like, just let me go out there and prove if I can sink or swim, instead of just saying, oh, you're gonna do whatever we say and just sit in the back. And you gotta understand this too, for the people out there it just seem like she's being spoiled. Guys, people train their asses off to be in this profession. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't train your ass off, if you don't dedicate your very life to this, it's not going to work out. You understand what I'm saying? When you dedicate your life to something, at the very least, you want to see just how good you can be. And when you don't get that opportunity, but you're still expected to stay in the tip-top shape, you're expected to spend all this time away from your family just to sit on the bench, just to not be on TV, it gets frustrating after a while. And I do understand it. I understand it from the likes of all the other wrestlers that have left WWE and said almost the exact same thing that she's saying right now. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I do wish the best for Toni Storm. She's still got a lot of talent. And another thing too is, guys, people can't wrestle for the rest of their life. You understand? People can't wrestle their entire lives. You understand what I'm saying? You got the very few people that do wrestle at a lower rate going forward in their lives, and they still do make appearances and everything like that. But but especially women, they can't wrestle forever. You understand what I'm saying? They have a certain window, and this is for everybody, not just for women, but specifically women. They have a specific certain time to where they could be in the ring, to where their bodies just don't break down. You understand what I'm saying? You can take care of your body as good as you want to. But eventually, especially in a profession like wrestling, when you're taking constant bumps, when you're taking hard falls, you constantly got to lift heavy people and everything like that, it takes a toll on the body. It takes a toll on the mind. It takes a toll on the body, and you just can't do it forever. So when you have the ability to do that at the best of your abilities, then you want to go out there and show what you can do. You don't just want to sit on the bench and have your life just wasted away, have your prime wasted away because the company we just don't give a damn enough about putting out our best talent or trying to see what anybody can do. We're just going to give you what we feel like giving you at the time, and then you'll sit there and then just wait, basically trying to keep you away from anybody else. We don't want you to go anywhere else. We just want you to sit right here, and we'll decide when you become a star. And it's just a frustrating thing. And I do understand. I do understand the frustration, because this story sounds a lot like the stories we've heard in the past before. But that's just my opinion. Again, I wish the best for Toni Storm. You got a lot of talent. You're still young. Go out to wherever you need to go out to and show what you can do, and show WWE what they're going to be missing, man. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this Toni Storm being released from WWE, man. As long as y'all remain respectful and logical, we can have a conversation. But that's the end of my video. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you. My name is Rage King. I am out, and I will see y'all next time. Have a great day.